It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on Monday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first down, it's Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. On the move, past the 40. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 53 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Quick throw here is complete. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's ETN. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Slot man in motion left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Yellow, yellow! Hey, Riblin, Riblin!
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second and a yard.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Easy. Hold on these two.
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to ETN. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Attack! Yellow! Hey, 57!
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now third and 15. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Going up top. That's hard. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Second and 7. Got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll check this down to the running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Broncos will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Attack, attack! Line, right! Come back!
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Yellow, yellow! Right side!
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up to the 42.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Yellow! 15! Right side!
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back. And I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, They find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On second down, Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. That is hot! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, KC. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, Mike, it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
Second down. Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. ETN ahead out of a pistol. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's ETN. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. Third and a yard. a gain of 13. Good for a Denver first down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Nix. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. ETN. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? they've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
They'll throw. It's Nick. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
0-15. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
15.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stick to the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action with Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. throwing. Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second down and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Give him 16 there and a first down. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Now here's second and goal. They'll send White in motion. They'll look to run. It's ETN. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
For the lead, here is third and goal. We'll try and run the option left. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is fourth and goal.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. That his second touchdown tonight. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for two, you just got to catch the ball.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Mahomes now on second down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Damari Mathis.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the give, it's ETN. Inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
ETN now on first and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Up the middle, here's ETN. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is first and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Tight.
They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
He's going to air this one out. He's got it!